Let's put in perspective, you mentioned 60%, which is absolutely right. We have been in a terrible bear market for innovation.
Don't miss out on the biggest investment trends of 2025. With the market shifting, are you prepared to ride the wave of growth in quality stocks, renewables, and tech innovations? The future is now, and the opportunities are massive. Watch this video to learn how you can stay ahead of the game and secure your financial future. Don't let others get ahead while you're left behind. Quality stocks. In 2025, with the market's volatility, investors are shifting their focus towards quality stocks. These stocks are those of companies with strong earnings, low debt, and reliable management. The uncertainty of the market has created an environment where picking stocks with stability is essential. Take Elon Musk's Tesla, for example, which has shown resilience despite external challenges. Investors are looking for stocks like Apple and Microsoft, whose leadership and innovation make them strong contenders in the unpredictable market. For example, Apple's latest financial report showed a 15% increase in earnings, providing reassurance for investors. With more people turning towards these strong, stable companies, it's clear that quality is becoming the #1 priority in 2025's market. Investors are steering away from risky, speculative stocks and opting for tried-and-true players in the market. As the economy shifts, quality stocks are becoming the backbone of a safe and successful investment strategy in 2025. Investors, including big names in finance, are aligning their portfolios accordingly. Global markets. In 2025, many investors are looking beyond domestic markets and turning towards global markets for growth opportunities. With U.S. markets experiencing volatility, experts suggest focusing on international stocks, especially in regions like Europe and China, where stimulative fiscal policies and increased consumer spending are driving growth. For example, Germany's stock market has shown impressive growth, with many companies outperforming their U.S. counterparts. Similarly, China's push for modernization and technology is leading to significant growth in sectors like AI and renewable energy. As global markets expand, investors are diversifying their portfolios to include a wider array of international stocks, looking for markets that are thriving despite local economic challenges. Investors are now realizing that global diversification is key to achieving long-term success in this unpredictable economic climate. This shift in focus highlights the importance of broadening investment horizons to capture emerging opportunities. Renewables. In 2025, renewable energy is becoming a major focus for investors. With global attention shifting towards sustainability, the renewable energy sector is experiencing significant growth. Countries are investing heavily in clean energy, and companies in solar, wind, and battery storage are leading the way. For instance, Tesla's solar division and NextEra Energy are seeing record profits as demand for clean energy solutions rises. Governments are offering incentives and subsidies to promote green technologies, and businesses are making sustainability a top priority. The global renewable energy market is expected to grow by 50% by 2030, attracting billions in investments. As concerns about climate change grow, more investors are putting their money into companies that prioritize clean energy, marking renewable investments as one of the safest and most promising in 2025. This shift highlights how the future of energy is not just green, but also a significant opportunity for investors to capitalize on. ESG investing. In 2025, ESG, environmental, social, and governance. Investing is gaining traction as a core focus for many investors. With increasing pressure from consumers and regulatory bodies, companies are placing more emphasis on sustainable and socially responsible practices. Investors are now seeking companies that not only provide financial returns, but also contribute positively to society and the environment. For example, BlackRock, one of the world's largest asset management firms, has shifted a significant portion of its portfolio to include companies that score highly on ESG metrics. Companies like Patagonia and Unilever are leading by example, showing how sustainable practices can be profitable. As more investors adopt ESG principles, assets in ESG-focused funds are expected to grow substantially, with projections suggesting a rise of 20% by the end of the decade. In 2025, ESG investing is becoming a defining trend, ensuring that financial growth aligns with positive global impact. Thematic investing. In 2025, thematic investing is becoming a powerful trend in the financial world. Instead of focusing on traditional sectors, investors are now targeting specific themes and trends that are expected to shape the future. These themes include innovations like artificial intelligence, robotics, and clean energy. For example, Cathie Wood's ARK Invest has been a key player in thematic investing, focusing on groundbreaking technologies that could transform industries. Companies like NVIDIA, which plays a crucial role in AI, and Tesla, with its focus on sustainable energy, have attracted significant investments. As investors look for growth in emerging sectors, thematic funds are growing in popularity. This shift is reflected in the increase in funds dedicated to industries that are shaping the future, with predictions indicating that thematic investing will continue to rise, bringing exciting opportunities in 2025 and beyond. Private credit. In 2025, private credit is gaining significant attention as an investment strategy. With traditional bond markets facing uncertainty, investors are increasingly turning to private credit markets for higher yields and diversification. Private credit offers loans to businesses, often in the form of direct lending or debt funds, which can provide more stable returns compared to public markets. For example, firms like Apollo Global Management and Ares Management have been at the forefront of expanding their private credit portfolios, capitalizing on demand from middle-market companies needing financing outside traditional bank lending. As interest rates rise and bond yields remain low, private credit is expected to continue growing, with institutional investors like pension funds and insurance companies increasing their allocations. By 2025, private credit is seen as a reliable and profitable alternative for those looking to diversify and mitigate risk in their portfolios. Diversification. In 2025, diversification remains a key strategy for investors seeking to reduce risk and enhance returns. With the markets becoming more unpredictable, experts recommend spreading investments across various asset classes, such as international stocks and bond funds, to avoid being overly reliant on any single market. For instance, investors are turning to global equity funds and fixed income securities to balance their portfolios. As U.S. stocks face volatility, international markets in regions like Asia and Europe are offering new growth opportunities. By diversifying into both equities and bonds, investors are positioning themselves to weather market fluctuations and maximize potential gains. 2025 is shaping up to be a year where diversification is essential for long-term financial stability, providing a buffer against the risks of economic downturns and market unpredictability. Defensive sectors. In 2025, investors are increasingly turning to defensive sectors as a way to protect their portfolios from market volatility. These sectors, including healthcare, as demand for essential goods and services remains steady. For example, companies like Johnson & Johnson in healthcare and Procter & Gamble in consumer goods have shown resilience, continuing to perform well despite market fluctuations. As the global economy faces uncertainty, more investors are shifting their focus towards defensive stocks to ensure stability. These sectors are proving to be safe havens for those looking to protect their investments in 2025, offering reliable returns in times of economic turbulence. Tech innovations. In 2025, technological innovations are revolutionizing the finance industry, creating new opportunities for investors. Artificial intelligence, blockchain, and Fintech are at the forefront, transforming everything from investment strategies to financial services. For example, companies like Square and PayPal are leveraging blockchain technology to streamline payment systems, while AI-driven trading platforms are helping investors make smarter decisions in real time. These innovations are not only changing the way financial transactions are made, but also opening new investment avenues in emerging tech companies. As technology continues to evolve, investors are focusing on sectors related to fintech and AI, driving exponential growth in these areas. By 2025, investing in tech innovations is expected to be a key trend, offering high growth potential in an increasingly digital world. If you want to unlock the secrets to smart investing and build wealth, hit that subscribe button now. You won't want to miss our next video on debunking money myths, what they won't tell you about building wealth. Get ready to break through the noise and uncover the truth. Stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed for more expert tips that will change the way you think about money.